taking flags, we're spinning them around, and we're doing the thing.
So you're gonna be getting judged by real judges.
WGASC is proud to present the Try Guys.
Probably a couple thousand, if not like 1,000 more.
Yeah, this might be the most physically challenging thing we've ever done.
A little worried that this is in front of thousands of high schoolers, potentially, because they're the most judgmental people in the universe.
I forgot everything.
I just feel like I can't.
Let's explore other options then. I felt something snap.
We're man.
Welcome to the final season of the original Try Guys. That's right, these are my very last episodes as a Try Guy, so we had to go out with a bang. One thing that we knew we always had to do and always dreamt of doing was something that involved the high school arts.
Color Guard has been one of the top requested videos since we began doing this whole shebang. We're here at a high school. Haven't been in one of these for a while.
I'm actually very familiar with Color Guard. One of my best friends growing up did Color Guards, but I'm excited. I am also worried. It hurts to get hit by the flags.
And there's guns. Is it a military thing? Feels kind of like a military thing.
Hi, my name is Sarah Abdulal, and I am the director of Vox Artium Winter Guard, and today we're gonna be teaching you Color Guard.
Burning question that I have. What is Color Guard?
Many people think of like the ROTC Color Guard, so guarding the colors, and that is where it started from. Through the years, it kind of evolved into this art, and we started dancing and tossing higher, and during football season, we do that with usually marching bands or drum corps, and we interpret the music that the band's playing. What you're gonna be learning today is Winter Guard, which is to a recorded track. A lot of them are associated maybe with like a college or a university. Vox is not. It's a nonprofit group, adults that wanna keep doing what they love to do. We put together shows each year and compete in our local circuit, which is WGASC. So today we are gonna go through a Color Guard rehearsal, if you will. So we're gonna start with dance. You're gonna learn how to toss a bunch of stuff in the air, dance with it, and hopefully not get hurt in the process.
And hopefully not get hurt in the process. So she added that at the end just as a disclaimer.
I didn't know that was even an option today. We didn't have Color Guard in my school. There were some teenagers here who do Color Guard, and they were warning me that I should trim my fingernails.
Between my dance background, Keith's prop work, and Zach's gorgeous facial energy, I think we're gonna make one perfect Color Guard member.
Eugene's trying to be nice to me. I'm just gonna say, hearing him, I cannot throw and catch things.
No, but I'm saying you're gonna do the face.
No, I know.
Sometimes you have to throw the flags to each other.
Yeah, there's a lot of tossing things to each other too.
Tossing.
You two are really good at tossing each other.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Hi. My name's Matt, and I will be the dance instructor for Vox Artium, so I'll be teaching you some movement today.
We're doing dances now.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna teach you pliés and releves.
There's two things you need to know in dance.
Two things.
There's a whole dance criteria
yeah.
separate from the flags.
We have an entire judge dedicated to movement.
Are we gonna be by ourselves, or are we gonna have other people with us?
So we have chosen 9 of our Vox world members, and they're gonna be performing with you guys.
Is this the world team?
It's 9 of the Vox world team.
9 of the Vox
Only 9
World
of them. We
team.
call them the Foxes.
The Fox.
Foxes.
So the Foxes.
Foxes.
Oh yes.
Fox ears.
Oh, that's cute.
Very cute.
Hello, Vox Foxes.
So I think we'll just get right into the choreo.
Yeah, let's do it.
The first thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna step with the right foot, and you're gonna lift your leg. Basically what this is called is a rondejam, but it's lifted. Rondejam means rounding of the leg because your leg goes around.
I remember having a Color Guard, but I don't remember dance being a part of our Color Guards show.
So that's actually been a lot more recent because it does originate from the ROTC Color Guard, but over the years it's been developing and developing and developing, and I would say probably the last 10 to 15 years has been the biggest growth in the Color Guard world, and now it's definitely pushing more towards dance.
The other thing about Color Guard too is that it also incorporates parts of cheer. You have to serve face. Like Color Guard people can't be out there looking mean, bored, or confused. You have to be like smiling or fierce. I want to hit the choreography on the head.
And 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13, and 4. All right, I think it's time to
Get it equipped.
almost start with the lift. Yes, and you guys are gonna be lifting 3 of them.
Into the air.
Into the air. What? Into the air.
What are you talking about? Did you know this? That we lift people.
We're lifting them up.
No, not metaphorically.
No?
Just to make everyone feel comfortable, we always say, Cynthia, is it okay if I touch you?
Yeah.
Thank you. And then now she's ready to be lifted.
Sit down, Keith.
Because we want to be
Bianca's okay if I
Is
touch
it
you?
okay if we do this lifting together?
Thank you. So basically what's gonna happen is Bianca's gonna run at you and you're just going to go up and turn. And then back down. So you're gonna press up 11, 12 and come right into it and go. Yes, there we go. So you have the fun job. You're just gonna catch her. 6, 7, 8. Ooh. And then you turn over your right shoulder and then you just let her come down.
And you want my right leg back?
And then just be careful of the head as well, because her knee does come up. So you should just be lifted and not tucked under as you're looking down.
You're saying the risk is that she
will knee
flying knees
Yes.
him in the chin. That's cool.
Yes.
Let's go for it.
I'll be here to
I trust you.
And 6 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and. Okay.
Almost got there.
Almost.
I got
Almost. 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. What's gonna happen is your right arm is going to come around here, and you're just going to use both hands to hug her, and she's gonna go up into this double side. And then you just put her down and
Freaking go for it, I guess.
Okay.
And you're just gonna leap up on me. Okay, great.
come up 11,
So here we
12,
go. And then.
yeah.
And then when do we stop? 13, 14, 15, let's go.
Yeah, there you go, and then calm down.
Did I look cool?
Yeah, you look really cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, go 5, 6, 7, 8, hit 9, 10, 11, 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay, we made it there.
Let me tell you, walking into this arts area, this is where I lived 24/7 when I was in high school. I was here until 10 p.m. every day. I quit marching band my freshman year because I got too involved in choir and theater and dance. So I couldn't do all 4 things at the same time. I was bullied a lot as a child, certainly up until high school, and then the arts helped me gain confidence. They were the teachers and the students and the staff who always lifted up the weird kid, the kid who didn't feel like they belonged. I wasn't allowed to direct, but I was choreographing all the high school musicals. So I was basically like finding my roots as someone who knew they were really passionate about the arts. It brought me so much joy. I want to say that like the arts programs in my school saved me, because if I didn't have access to them, I don't know what I would have done as a kid.
6, reach 7, 8, up 9, 10, push and push, push and push, ready for the rifle. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. Just like that.
Is that what we do next?
For Vox in particular, we love flag. Like that is one of our favorite pieces of equipment. So when we have auditions for this, to make it, like you don't make it if you can't spin the flag. The first thing you're gonna learn is what we call right shoulder. You're gonna just learn how to hold it, and then slowly you learn how to spin it, and then toss it.
Nope.
Down.
The first thing is they just toss it.
Whoa, that's sick.
Wow.
Yeah! Good skills!
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Nebai, and I'll be teaching flag.
Flag, the most flourishy of all the props.
Yes, this is like the basic fundamental thing that we do in color guard is we spin flag. Obviously it came from, guarding the colors, and it's evolved into like art and sport and so many other things, so.
Nebai, this flag is so big.
I know, it's 6 feet long. Yeah, it's pretty big. Flags range from anywhere between like 4.5, 5 feet, all the way up to 7 feet, but 6 is like the standard size for most color guards.
Yeah.
So how much can we learn in the time we have with flag?
How much time you got?
Not much.
Not much.
40 minutes?
Well, we should probably get some flags in our hands, right?
We should get some flags in your hands. Let's just learn choreo. So you're gonna have feet shoulder width apart, and you're gonna have your right hand underneath the tab. Your left hand's gonna be on top of, this is called the bottom cap because it's the bottom of the flag. Here we're gonna do what's called a pop toss. So you're gonna push down with the left hand, and you're gonna lift up with the right hand, let go of it, watch it, catch with the right hand, thumbs up. Yeah, there you go, nice. Yeah, there you go. Easy peasy, right? Oh, you got it. So keep your eyes on the tab.
It's for the video. We need people dropping it.
Oh, you need people dropping it.
So I was in marching band in high school. I was in band. I loved the extracurriculars of all of the music stuff. And in the South, in Tennessee, marching band was a big deal. So much so that the name of our marching band was the Pride of the Upper Cumberland Smith County High School Marching Band. It was really important to me. We didn't have a theater program in my school. There was no way for me to perform in Carthage, Tennessee, unless I did band or performed in church plays. I did both of those things.
7, 8, and 1, and 2. So far, so good?
Yep.
Beautiful.
So good.
You toss here, lift up and grab ball. Oh, you got it. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You want to think just wrist. And that's how he's able to do it so fast.
Up and around behind my body.
And now take your right hand off and put it down.
Okay, I just need to do that 8,000 times. Okay.
Big part of the Corn Diddy canon is that I was really bad at sports, all physical activities. Because I wasn't good at those things, I really tried to find other stuff. I took a comic book drawing class. I started making little movies. But I really struggled to find things in school that I liked. Once I got to high school, we had drama club. I loved being in drama club. We put on 3 plays a year. I got to direct a musical and a comedy when I was in senior. I directed 2 plays.
7, hit 8.
Oh, that
and
feels
what you want to
good.
think about is your left hand staying by your left hip. 3, up, 4, 5, and 6. Hit and hit.
What's really important about flag is you have to understand how to manipulate the pathways of it so that we call it a sail, and a sail is like a big no-no in color guard. So it's when the flag gets like wrapped around the pole. Yeah, you ruin the whole look. You ruin the
We
whole
wouldn't
look.
dare.
And it doesn't make that sound.
No.
Is that the biggest?
Is that the worst thing
No.
we could do?
In color
Dropping's
guard?
pretty big. Like you
So
don't-
dropping's the worst.
You don't want to drop. Yeah.
But the sail wrap issue is
That's
really
not great.
Oh, but it's all tangled.
Yeah, I'm taking.
What's
Yeah,
it called when it
that's
gets
called a
tangled?
sail. Yeah, we don't like those.
So sail's a fail.
Sail is a fail, unfortunately.
That's not a phrase yet?
And 1, 2, 3, up, 4, step out, 6, hit and hit. Yeah? Nice, really nice. All right.
So fast!
It's so fast.
Moving so fast!
Oh, it gets faster.
I can't believe
It gets faster.
Go down, up, and around. Down, up. Yeah, pretty close. We'll
forgot
keep the flag
everything.
down at the end there.
Forgot
So from
everything.
here, down, up, step,
Is
step.
it an art or a sport?
Both. It is very physical. One show can be anywhere between 4 minutes to like 7 minutes, but they're tossing things and it takes a lot of energy.
It's really hurting this muscle.
How do you do the first one so fast?
And how much energy you put into that toss affects how it's gonna rotate and how you're gonna be able to achieve what it is that you're doing.
Sometimes the Vox Foxes, when we do a thing, they go, ooh, and then sometimes I do it and they're silent. And
It's because it's bad.
and
So, carve, toss, catch.
what's that little?
Wait, how many times does it rotate?
What's that
Just once
little?
in the air. Yes,
Stir.
that's right. There you go. Oh, so close. That was so close.
Oh, okay. I was going the other way. Okay.
Not high enough. Not high enough.
It's right there. 1, 2, up, 3, 4, catch 5. And on 5, yeah.
High enough.
And 2, up, 3, 4, catch 5.
So close.
Got it. One more. Let's try one more time. Out. That's right. There you go. There you go. Very nice. Carve 1, 2, out, 3, 4, catch 5. Carve, toss, and catch. Hey, that's pretty good.
This is exhilarating. Where the was this when I was in school? This is dope.
High school band and high school arts are like hyper important because they are a place for a lot of people who don't feel like they have a place. When you play in a band or do something in like a big group, you're a cog in a machine. The machine can't succeed unless everyone is succeeding within it.
3 and 4, 5 and 6, hit 7, 8 and 1, and 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3 and 4, 5, 7.
Okay, we're gonna practice that tonight.
Can I get practice flags?
I can get you some practice flags.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna be learning rifle, kind of like ROTC color guard, right? Those are heavy and bulky and they are fully fake. They're weighted in a way, same thing, where you can toss it as high and as fast as you need to.
Oh no, one at a time? Don't, no. The last thing we need is to end this with a one-by-one showcase.
Hi everybody, I'm Chance. I'm gonna be teaching you weapons today. Rule number 1 is never hold it like a real gun. So for a rifle specifically, one of the main things with both weapons in particular is just kind of knowing where the weight is on the weapon. So for the rifle, it's gonna be all here in what we call the butt. Yeah. So literally the butt of the gun. Basically, you wanna just make sure that as well you're thinking about having your elbows out, you're being really strong. This is a relatively heavy-ish piece of equipment depending on the size of gun that you have.
No!
It can range anywhere from about 3 to about 6 pounds.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but I'm also not catching it yet.
It's heavier.
Yeah.
I have weak little noodle arms. I've been working on it, but if I'm gonna be holding a big heavy spinny thing, doing the whole helicopter, sounds like a lactic acid nightmare.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start at what's called right flat. So your right hand's gonna be up underneath and your left hand's gonna be over. Let it swivel side to side. As soon as it hits the top part of the weight swinging around, you're gonna open up your hand and re-grab. Yep, push and around. Push and around, yep. Next thing as well, try to keep that elbow connected to the side. That just literally means you're punching out your hand in those areas.
How did that happen?
Push slips and whip and whip. Good.
Oh, I watched the tip.
Yes. I'm thinking about slapping my thigh, but it's more about your left hand going up towards the sky. That'll help it get some height. Push and grab. Yes, exactly. Okay.
Sort of sliding down.
Yes. Yes. So
I'm not even gonna try and catch it. You make it look so cool.
I'm gonna be really hyper-focused on wanting to learn the throws. I think those are difficult for anybody. Catching it without staring at it the whole time. I think Keith is gonna nail the props. Keith's a juggler.
and 3, your first drop spin, okay? But drop spin doesn't mean drop.
Yep. Hurts every time, doesn't it? Hurts every single time. You let it just do the same mistake.
You guys both got it.
Kind of.
And up and grab. Yes.
My body's not getting it.
Pull the rifle up slowly. Yep. Yep. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to then toss on 13. That's the whole thing.
Cool.
We're not nearly close enough for music, right?
No.
Let's cut cameras.
Pretty close to
We're
give
just
it
keep
up.
running.
Let's just keep running it.
Like that, it happened immediately. That was like a bruise that took 4 seconds to form. So you can only imagine that it's actually much bigger than that.
You got it.
I'll tell the camera later, but like I started during the rehearsing fully shutting down in a way that I don't know that I ever have. I just was like, I can't do this. This is impossible. We have to stop this. And I just was telling myself, I can't. I'm like not in a very emotionally good place right now. I'm very sad.
Yeah, I mean, as my hand has gotten so in pain, like, how am I supposed to keep practicing?
It's not even the pain for me. Like, yes, there's some pain, but like, I just feel like I can't. And I know that that's not true.
A lot of pain comes with this. My hand is incredibly bruised here. Hopefully I can ice it and it'll be okay tomorrow, but typically injuries get worse. What I'm doing are things I don't know how to do. I skip them.
Yeah.
I just skip them.
I got to a point in the middle of the day where I was feeling really down. I don't know, it just, we try stuff. We try stuff we're not equipped to try. We're giving ourselves way too short of a time. But for the first time in a long time, I just told myself, like, I can't. And it became this, like, self-fulfilling, toxic blob within me. While we were in that room, like, I just felt myself closing off. And that's literally like that is the anti-message of what we do is like, no, you just try, you keep trying, and then you'll
Well, to be fair, we had like an hour to learn each bit, which usually you don't teach that type of technique that fast.
No.
I think the best way to describe it is it's like a dance. And if you don't know basic footwork, then it's very hard to complete a routine. We can always simplify things.
Yeah, we may have, I don't know. There's just,
I think I just need to somehow mental shift into do your best.
It's very overwhelming. This is a lot of skills that I don't have. These are things that I've never had to do with my body.
Maybe if there's a simplified
Oh, there we
version.
can try it.
Yeah, but I think those adjustments might help. Yeah.
We can do that. Do you want to
We can do
now?
it.
Yeah.
So one thing he just said we could do is, so instead of doing this flourish, you just do the turn.
That's so much better.
Can we just, for 1 second, just come in? We do stuff. We've tried stuff. We've done crazy shit before. We can do it. Tell me we can do it.
I don't need a kiss. I just need to hear you tell me.
Maybe
just
you can
remind
do
me.
it.
You can do it.
Remind me.
can
No,
do
we. Just remind me.
We can do it.
We
have a whole tomorrow to learn.
This is what we
still have a whole day.
Just remind me.
We do this all the time.
This is what we do.
This is what we do all the time.
This is what we do.
So the last little piece that we're gonna put together is your staging. We're not gonna go too crazy because we only have a few hours, but basically that's where you're gonna stand on the mat. So where do you stand? Where do you pick up your equipment? You know, how do we transition from one piece of equipment to the next?
Are we doing this in our socks?
We usually go barefoot.
What? I already dropped this once on my shoe and it hurt.
You can wear your shoes, but you're fine.
Round here, here, and instead of going up, you're just tucking it.
I see.
So then-
and then you're doing this.
So you're tucking it so you can just go around, and then when you point, you can grab it. I think the one thing that you can't get around when it comes to something like color guard is prop work. Because in dance, you can kind of around and add some spice and flavor on things to pretend like you didn't mess up. But there's no hiding when you mess up a prop. If you drop something on the ground, it's clearly a mistake.
Yeah, this might be the most physically challenging thing we've ever done. There's so much coordination and memorization.
And then they're going to hand you the rifle. Boom, and then jump. Yes?
It's a discipline in a sport and an art that has very little ways to pretend like you didn't mess up. I'm worried about myself. I'm usually pretty confident in choreographed performances, but I was missing things left and right.
And surf, don't forget you guys have to go down.
I found for me, the more I think about it, the worse I do. I just kind of gotta flow with it. Little mistakes, they don't bother me at all. I don't need to be perfect out there. I just need to be good.
So you don't want to like build in maybe like a 10-second celebration after we catch the rifle, or?
This is your celebration.
Okay. Because if I catch that, holy shit. The team here was really good at just helping me shake it off. All you can do is just keep going.
We all know, like, drops happen, stuff happens, like, just get back in. Honestly, you'll get more claps for when you get back in than anything, honestly.
But I think that we're having fun, having the support of the high school's color guard team and the rest of Vox was really great because it kind of gave us the energy that we needed to believe in ourselves.
Thank you all so much for guiding us through this. I thought it was impossible, and it's you're slowly but surely giving us the confidence we need to kill this.
You guys are way too committed to, like, making sure you have it. I'm very impressed with, like, how determined you were. It was really, really cool to see. One last time.
These are those to the beat.
Is the guard ready?
We're getting it. We're slowly but surely, we are getting it. Being here makes me think about who I was in high school, and frankly, I was the kind of person who gave up. I don't like to do things I'm bad at. This is something I'm bad at. The Try Guys forces us to keep doing the things we're bad at until we learn that they're not so scary.
Honestly, we're like professional fast learners. I think it's actually from doing this for 10 years that we have this ability to switch into this immediate recall mode. Granted, it's only a minute long, and we did spend 8 hours on it. When you say it like that, it's not as impressive, but honestly, it's really impressive, and you should be impressed.
Dijon? Oh no.
You guys are fully ready. Like, I know you probably mentally don't feel ready, but you you know it. Like,
That was my worst one yet.
Hey, you know what? Bad rehearsal, great show. That's a theater
we're
idiom.
not doing that. You guys did a great job, and because of that, we've decided.
We have some great news. You've been slotted for tomorrow's performance.
No.
Tomorrow is, we have a local competition, so you're gonna be getting judged by real judges. We're gonna do a performance for a real audience. And this is pretty crazy. You learning it this fast is pretty crazy because
Is it gonna be in front of professional color guard?
probably a couple thousand, if not like 1,000 more. It's all the local groups that are in San Diego.
Do we have more time to rehearse tomorrow morning? What does this mean, Rachel?
A few minutes.
At a time, a little bit.
This is from high schoolers?
We can do this, guys.
High schoolers are the meanest people.
When the pressure's on,
But
we come out of our
I'm
cocoons.
so excited to watch you guys.
Yeah.
Fox, hey, 1,
2, 3.
Fox!
That's it.
My name is Alison Yedor, and I'm the president of the Winter Guard Association of Southern California, or better known as WGASC. So today we're in San Diego at a high school, and we have a competition with 45 teams from the Winter Guard, Percussion, and Winds divisions. And the top 3 teams in each round will get a trophy.
It's the next day. We're here. We're tired as heck. We're practicing. It's sleeping on it. Helped it soak into the brain oats. And I'm feeling better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My body feels terrible. I feel considerably worse.
All right, it's day 2. It is the early morning. We didn't sleep very well. Everyone's in pain. I don't think we remember the routine.
Look at that. You managed to walk all the way around to the other side of my hand.
Look at that. I'm already starting to get like a callus right there.
I got a little one on my arm.
Yeah, I got a couple on my arm, and then this one on this
fingernails.
hand.
We're tough,
this
is what we're
hand.
saying, and we're tough.
I think Keith had to find Epsom salts and sit in a bath for the entire night.
I took an Epsom salt bath in the hotel. Don't judge me.
Here's the thing is that we trained yesterday so that we could learn it. Except now my body's broken, so how am I gonna do it?
I need to go over these steps right now. Rachel, can I go start rehearsing right now? I feel like we're not gonna remember it. Can we go rehearse? Oh, your hands go up now.
So go from the top. You're literally gonna just go down.
Up.
Down, go.
We started rehearsing, and the one thing that cannot happen happened. What happened?
I felt something snap. I don't know, it's okay. Let's just give it a second.
You just threw the flag and it hit it?
It just impacted straight down on the thumb.
Yeah, it's like shaking.
Eugene hurt his finger, and Eugene doesn't get hurt very easy, and he's trying to pretend he's not hurt, but he's hurt.
Yeah, it's okay. I think I could still do, well, I guess I probably need a thumb.
You need it.
We have medic on the way?
Yep.
Well, let's wait for medic.
Don't press.
Let's see if I can grab it.
No. Wait, you gotta ice it at least.
Well, I'm performing. I can perform through pain.
Yeah, but
I know, but I'd rather, you have to perform through pain 2 hours from now.
Unfortunately, injuries are really common in color guard, from bruises to concussions to lacerations, kind of all of the above.
The one thing that we can kind of rely on in competitions is that Keith and I are ass, and Eugene's got the sass, okay? I've kind of coasted for the last 9 years on Eugene being the best, and if his finger's broken, then we all, fuck.
It does limit the movement slightly, but it feels nicer.
Ow. It's okay. Then you're not getting it. It was hurt a little bit. But I think the bandage helps.
Okay, so we're in our pose. Let's actually review this. So we're here, we're waiting, we're nice and lifted. So they're gonna say, is the guard ready? You breathe in, remember? And then as you exhale, you go into your pose. And then they'll say, you may now begin your performance in exhibition or whatever they're gonna say.
Yesterday was pretty bleak. I came very close to giving up. I'm feeling a lot better today. I'm trying to tell myself that I can do this. Anything is learnable if you try. I just need to run it a million times, get it into my body.
Here we go, up, 1, 2, 3, up, 4, 5, 6, hit, 7, hit, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Rehearsal's going well. Every time I'm with Coach, I'm learning a little bit more, getting it sharpened. I mean, we did have an unrealistic amount of time to learn this routine, but now that we're having at least a couple days with it, that I feel like we can at least be passable. I'm finding now that as long as the moves are starting to be second nature, the performance feels like it's gonna have to come up. Because the one thing we're not doing right now is giving face and energy.
So let's try for this run through, gang, be real, oversell sassy.
Yes.
And just to get it into your muscles.
Yeah, because we have the bodies, but we don't have the faces yet.
I want you to focus more on your face than anything else.
I'm, for some reason, staged dead center the entire show. That's Eugene's job. I'm right in the middle. I literally walk out and I stand right in the center of the court and I look right at the judge and the judge is right in the middle and I'm like, here I am.
The sass was there, but the body wasn't.
The moves got lost.
Well, you weren't focusing on the body.
Yeah, no, I nailed the face part.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
Intercepted.
So we get costumes for our
Yes.
show. And it matches whatever the theme is.
To the body suit? Oh my God, look at this. I'm gonna sweat through this like crazy. Yes. Yes.
Let's freaking go.
Of looking this hot, it's illegal. Zach, do you think you could reach through my bodysuit and clip this mic pack to the back of my dance belt?
No.
I can't do it. Okay. You're gonna slither your arm around.
No, I got it.
You're gonna clip it onto my dance belt.
To your thong?
Yes. Yes. Oh, you're losing it. You're losing it.
This is too much.
What are you doing?
I'm like
We're just touching
stroking
his
his
No,
butt.
he's not touching my butt. You're not even close to my butt.
Are you trying to get his mic back?
Okay, I'm close.
This is his mic back.
Yeah,
Are you trying to clip it on his underwear?
Yeah, you did it.
Okay. This was exciting, but it did kind of step on our wonderful reveal. So let's cut to that now.
These butt skirts are so funny.
I kind of like the butt skirt because it makes me less conscious about the
wedgie?
Yeah.
1, 2, ready, and catch. Never done that before. We're gonna be drilling the routine, and we're gonna, I guess, do it. Apparently we're gonna be in an arena. There's like tons of high schools here, lots of guards. There's also percussion, drum lines. It is a big competition day.
We go straight into costumes and then warm up and then the performance.
Oh, super light. There are other high school teams here competing, and we're gonna be going into a stadium of thousands of people. Hey, good skills today. We're man.
Every single rehearsal, we have gotten better and better and better. We only have a few more left together. So it is imperative that you make every single one count. You do not have to be a hero right now. All you have to be is Vox and the Try Guys, and that's it. Yeah? You don't have to be anything else. You don't have to be a hero, you just be Vox. Once again, you are good enough to wear the uniform. You are good enough to have the logo on your jacket. You are good enough to be in the circle. Yes? You go out there, you trust yourself, you perform for each other, and let that go out to the audience. You do this for you. We don't do it for a score, we do it for us, right? The only opinions that matter are the ones in the circle. Remember that you are out there together. If you start to feel nervous, if something goes wrong, you look to your left, you look to your right, you have a buddy. You have your family.
It's crazy how quickly it's gone by. Oh my God. I'm so grateful to be here. Let's go put on a good show. Enjoy it, most of all. Enjoy it. Whatever happens, just enjoy it.
No other path, no other way, no day but today!
T to the O to the P.
V-O-X!
Hey, you? Hey, how was your show? The Vox Foxes are counting on us to make them proud. All their parents are here. The other teams are here. We have one shot.
The worst thing that could happen would be to drop the girl and my knee blows out.
The adrenaline must be nuts.
Oh, it's totally an adrenaline high for sure. Like performing, getting ready. To give you an idea, we're usually spending about 4 to 6 months to put one show together, and you guys are learning a show in literally one day. So
4 hours.
we got this. We can
do it.
Classic try.
This is us.
Real classic try.
Are you ready to watch Try Guys?
Yeah, we're doing it. Okay, here we go.
Performing their program, Give It a Whirl. The WGASC is proud to present the Try Guys. Try Guys, you may take the floor in competition.
performance was exhilarating. It went by so fast. I can't imagine how good it must feel to train for months and months and months and then finally crush that final performance.
And being out there was crazy. The adrenaline was tight. I didn't do almost any of the flag work I did at the very beginning. And then I got to the part where it should go behind my back, and I kind of looked at Zach, and I was like, nice, dude. And I looked at Eugene, like, oh, we're there? All right. And then I got there, and then I went around, and I'm like, how do you throw the flag? Oh, yeah. And then I did it, and I caught the flag, so.
Can I start out by saying the way that the actual color guard does this is insane. When they started performing, I just went, oh, we're babies. We're in kindergarten, and they are in advanced calculus. What I was least expecting was how much they emphasized the theatricality of it all. There was so much emotion and storytelling and not just prop work, but set work. It really felt like moving theater. It's a true art form and a true athletics, because I am in a lot of pain.
When I was watching this show, I kept thinking about their little opening speech where the two leaders were like, we only get to do this a few times. They've been working on it since October. And just like how much it meant to them just affected me emotionally. And I think it also made me think about all the times I was in a big ensemble and a part of something bigger. And it's just like so cool.
I was like, damn, they're performing here.
I didn't know what color guard was 48 hours ago. And this is so unbelievably cool. I wish I had it in my school. It's infectious watching the way that this team forms together, the enthusiasm you have for each other and that you then gave to us. This was so fun.
So to have this be the last performance I'm doing with these guys is very, very special.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have had it any other way with any other people and in any other outfit.
There's a lesson in just never tell yourself no. Believe that you can, and you will surprise yourself. That's what the Try Guys is all about. I forgot that for a second.
In first place, with a score of 89.40, Vox Artium World.
You know, some people's last performance is color guard in high school. This is our last performance as, you know, the individual Try Guys. So it's very bittersweet. It's beautiful. I'm so proud of us. I love whenever the people are telling us that they are impressed with us taking it so seriously. It reminds me that we should be proud of ourselves. What we do is unique.
And moving on to our millennial division. In first place, with a score of 77.9.
Huge!
The Try Guys.
Yeah! Number one, baby!
In some ways, color guard calls themselves like underdogs when they're talking about people's perception of them, because people don't really know how difficult and how artistic this is, and people don't know how much commitment it takes to be amazing in color guard and winter guard. I think that's kind of like been in line with the way that we approach our philosophy, which is it doesn't matter if you're underestimated or if people might look down on you. You try your best, and many times by doing that, you overexceed expectations.
They called us the millennial division like it's a bad thing? Yeah, f*** yourself. It was so funny.